Okay. Just cold. Consumable coal. Just that for these two spots.
Got this thing built up. Incredible. Okay. Oh, okay. If they're not paying attention to me.
I have returned.
That's a hit! And it's tracked!
We don't have any tanks. Yeah. Oh, we do.
Yes, we need your help actually.
And I killed the guy inside! That's a kill for me!
Someone blow up this truck. I need someone to blow up this truck.
It's a third hit, but I'm out of AT. It's tracked, and one of the dudes inside is dead.
What do you think of my new fancy uniform?
Yes! They got it! Yeah, good job, Rico. I'm gonna commend Rico for that shit. Alright, we got one.
Hey, why are you faking that task, huh?
I'm not faking a task, Dan, you liar.
I think you are.
Yeah, you know what I think?
I think I'm dead.
I think you're wrong. I can't even right now. I'm sorry, I can't right now. Oh my god.
Why did you just kill him and run away like that?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely not laughing my ass off because of the spooky ghost voice going, God damn it, dog!
Oh, you haven't heard the ghost yet. Yeah, I made sure that was on so I can yell at whoever kills
God,
me.
It's so fucking funny. Sorry, I just noticed it was flashing. I'm glad I didn't go like 20 minutes talking to you guys, since no one's here yet, without realizing that I was not, in fact, talking. Hello again, welcome back to another Doctrzombie live stream. We are playing Rimworld again. I know we played it last night, but I lost. That game died off with Dirty D's colony collapsing under its own weight, and the weight of me sucking at Rimworld, and also Rimworld being just too fucking hard, according to my unprofessional opinion. But I've done some research into ways to not suck at Rimworld. I've downloaded some mods that will help me not suck at Rimworld. And I think I'm ready to go. I'm also a bit worried that the volume is spiking a bit too high. I think maybe I could turn it down a notch. It's hitting red very frequently. So let me just mooch this down a couple of points there. That's probably better. Okay, Rimworld, yes, delicious. I've downloaded the mods, I installed them, I made sure I didn't get like any immediate red flag errors, like, oh my god, this isn't working. But I have no guarantee that it'll work once we launch the game. But I fingers crossed that things will be okay. It's mostly minor tweaking type updates, and then a couple of things that'll make it easier, like to prepare before we drop. So, new colony. We're gonna do a lost tribe, only because I feel like the combination of making the game easier and then changing some settings, which I may need to, hold on, go back. Options, gameplay. Oh, interesting. Maximum number of colonies. I think this is all, there's some options here. XL multiplier, double XL multiplier. Okay, so everything's now by 10, most things anyway. close. Stacking, so I don't have to build enormous fucking warehouses. That's one of my mods. Some other stuff. Allow putting corpses into inventory. Obtain pack animals using inventory for hauling. Hacked mechanoids use their inventory for hauling. Minimum inventory is to consider. Okay, let's just go back. There were some things that Brandon told me I should change, and I don't know where to change them at. I thought they might be under gameplay, but it's not. Oh, cool. You can set it up to, like, draw random names from a list of, like, pre-named people. So we could wind up bumping into Dirty Dog or whatever. Doesn't seem to be there. Perhaps it's under Scenario Editor? I don't believe so either, though, because that's, you know, this. Let me zip over to Discord real quick to see if he mentioned exactly where I need to go to do this. It was under this big thing here. Ah! Fucking... I'm using a new mouse because the other mouse seems to disconnect a little bit and sort of freeze, but this one, the mouse wheel sticks. So I wind up, like, going fucking ham when I'm scrolling up or down. Okay, in-game settings, if you select custom, you can change some things. Wow. Where? Oh, I think I know where. I think I know where this is going to be. Okay, I have an idea now. I think it's going to be, instead of like, easy mode. Okay, try again. All right, Lost Tribe. Next. Here. So, like, under Randy Random, Phoebe Chillax, or Cassandra Classic, custom. Got it. Okay. We will do commitment mode. Threat scale. Okay, so friendly fire 0%. I will look for that. I could make it like just very rare. Instead of happening all the fucking time. 5% chance is pretty low. Direct shots which were going to hit their target. It does not prevent damage from explosions or shots which were going to miss their target. Okay. That's fine. A very low % chance of friendly fire. Colonist instant kills. The chance that a colonist can die instantly due to an attack. Incoming damage is adjusted so it will down the colonist instead. This only prevents some kinds of instant kills. They can still be downed and bleed to death, die from fire, explosions, disease, so on. If I put that to 0, there will no longer be, oh, you got hit in the head and died instantly. You will have to be shot multiple times before death. They must now bleed out or be damaged multiple times to die. Yes, that's fine. This will prevent so much ridiculous mortality in combat. Enemy death on downed. That is... Oh, fucking mood boost. Plus 10 all the time. Less fucking crybabies. Food poison chance, animal revenge chance, infection chance, disease frequency, insect spawning rate, deep drilling infestations. I'm fine with all those staying as they are. Generate ancient threats, natural hives, and unwavering prisoners. Ooh, that's suck. I hate unwavering prisoners. Especially because this colony... Okay, I'm gonna leave it though. I feel like it's too easy if I can convert every single prisoner. Sometimes we're just going to have a guy that we just have to release. This colony will not organ harvest. That's part of... I'll explain the colony rules later. Let's get past the fucking setup shit. Research speed, quest rewards, raid loot. I'm actually going to boost research speed because we're doing a tribe. I'll do 150%. Turret rearm cost, Scaria rot chance. That a corpse will immediately rot upon death. If the creature has Scaria disease. Gotcha. Enemy death on down, 100%. Adjust the extra chance that an enemy will immediately die when downed. It affects the chances to take prisoners and thus colony population growth rates. Incredibly. I will drop this to like 30%. I don't want every enemy to drop when downed, because that's just going to overwhelm me. But I do want this to lower down significantly. Anomaly threats, study efficiency, children, child raiders. That could be interesting. Babies are always healthy. Human babies are always born healthy. Mothers can't die in childbirth or have miscarriages. That seems like a good one to put. That seems like just an extra level of dickishness if I'm trying to do, like, raise children. Or completely no human babies, no children appearing. Back to early versions of Rimworld. I don't think there were children back then. Child aging rate. Adult aging rate. Wealth independent progress mode. So this is supposed to make it easier if I gather a bunch of walls and, you know, expensive statues and shit, things get harder. If I turn this off and put it at 20 years, it will just gradually get harder, irrespective of how much wealth I'm gathering. And that is recommended for people like me who are having fucking problems living. It should take longer to get to the maximum threat rate. Adaptation. Makes it more challenging when you're doing well. Gets knocked down when I take damage. Adaptation growth rate. Impact. I'm gonna drop these a couple points because honestly, fuck you. If I'm doing well, I don't want to be shit on. Like, let me play the game. If I find this is too boring, then next time we play, we won't do that. We'll do something more, you know, normal. Adjust the size of threats like raids and infestations and the difficulty of quests. Extreme weather incidents such as toxic fallout, volcanic winters, and flash storms. Predators hunt humans. Enable the fixed intro threats that appear near game start. Quest threats. Wastepack cocoon infestations. Oh, interesting. Dissolved waste packs will trigger insect cocoons. Okay. I'm happy with these changes. I'm guessing that these other changes, Adventure, Story, Strive to Survive, Blood and Dust, just changed these sliders behind the scenes, and we didn't really know about that. Hi, Dirty D! We are configuring the settings of the game to make it less fuck you brutal. Some things like we're reducing friendly fire instance. It's less likely that we're going to get a headshot to instant kill us. In fact, it's at 0% now. We won't scale raid size due to how much money we have. It'll scale based on time spent in the game instead. Enemies will drop will drop unconscious more often than be murdered outright. Things like that. Things that have bothered the shit out of me while playing. We're making it easier. We've also downloaded a bunch of mods to make the game easy. Not like, oh my god, it's so simple, but like, you know, being able to store more things in a smaller area, or better pathing for colonists, or better build habits, stuff like that, that are just like, I've also given everyone a 10% mood boost, or a 10-point mood boost, because the tantrum effect seems to kill us, I would say, more than anything else. Seed, Viscera, great. We've got lots of tribes here, that's great. Let's go ahead and generate the world. Okay, let's select a random start site. Ooh, a desert. Year-round growing period. A desert might be kind of fun. What's next to it? Extreme desert. Devoid of almost all life. If I did a desert, though, I would want it to be a little bit closer to the road, and I would definitely want some hills. So, what's this? Toxic desert? It should tell me, yes, pollution, 85%. Here we go. Here's a desert tile, close to the road. Not, like, right on it, though, and we can get to these, you know, villages relatively close by. They're both evil fucker villages. Yes, why the fuck not, right? We are a tribal desert society. Next, ideology system. Create a fixed ideology or a fluid one. Let's do a fluid one. I've gotten a little bit better at understanding that shit. We want the guilty. The guilty conscious one, I guess. Okay, yes, custom ideology. Yes, of course. Derp. We'll go with Buddhists. Nah, we'll go with ideological. Nah. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, there's a bunch of other ones here. Embodied theorist or Hinduism. We'll do Hinduism. A variant of embodied theorist. Very different from presets than those of thousands of years ago, but its symbols are similar. We'll do embodied theorist. Makes more sense. Next, guilty. So, this is Shaihulid's Penitents. We are celebrating one of our stream regulars every time we do one of these. Last time it was You Dirty D. This time we're going to celebrate Shaihulid, whose name I will never pronounce correctly. But we're doing the Penitents mindset. So, we are starting from a tribe whose source population was cannibals. They were vicious raiders and murderers who would eat the flesh of man. And so we broke away from them because the gods showed us that such things were wrong and we should always be good and kind to our fellow man. And now we have completely done a 180 and we will never do evil things. We carry a guilt from ages past. Others are more worthy. Pain is idealized, so it's okay to be in pain. After all, we deserve it. Essential, important, or worthwhile charity is important, so we must give to others who are less fortunate. We can burn symbols, we can wear a torture crown to give us pain, which is, of course, holy things. But we cannot, whatever apostasy is, I think that's preaching to others. Oh dear, that might be difficult. And slavery is honorable. Oh, prevents it. Oh, prevents those things. Okay, we'll see. We'll figure it out. I want guilty. That's the only thing. I might also want proselytizer, spread our beliefs. You know, we've all done horrible sins in the past, and we need to, you know. But let's pass on that for now. This is a evolving ideology, so if we're doing well, we can add some things in that'll make it difficult for us. Okay. We will name this Penitent. Penitent flesh. And we will go with we'll go with a pink symbol. We never do pink. And we'll give it the hands with a scar on it. That seems good. Adjective faithful, member noun faith holder, member noun penitent, ritual room, chamber of wicked sadness. Oh, fuck. That works. That works for me. Save. Penitent flesh. Okay, then we have deities. We can randomize them. We can add specific ones. There, we've got several deities. That's fine. Goddess of life, goddess of shame, creator of life, and god of creation. Can I... Oh, hold on. Regenerate specific one. Spirit of repentance. Related to the mean guilty. Perfect. Oh, my nose is itching. I don't know why that's doing that. Pain is idealized. To experience nerve-singeing pain is a mark of morality. If you're in pain, it actually gives you a benefit to your mood, 3 to 9. Affected by traits masochist and whip. Yes, all of these things are probably fine. Organ use, no harvest. Cannibalism, horrible. Charity, worthwhile. We can make it essential or important. It's important to be charitable to those in need. Refusing to help is a terrible act. If we don't help beggars, if we betray them, if we don't help pilgrims, wanderers rejected, crashing shuttles ignored, all of that, it is bad for us. But if we do help them, it is good for us, and we'll get a benefit. We also get development points if we help beggars or crash survivors or things like this. So that's definitely what we want. I'm in for a surprise. Oh no. Oh shit. Fungus. Physical love. Horrible. Physical love is strict, mild, free love. Go for it. Bang who you want. It's fine. Marriage name, random. Eating nutrient paste is disgusting. Skull spikes disapproved. Men's spouses one only. Women's spouses one only. Marriage name random. Yep, I just did that. Research normal. We already have a boost to our research, but we can actually make it better. Sweet. Okay. We have a priest and a high chief. That makes sense. Those are very generic names. And it looks like a burqa for the priest and a head wrap for the high chief. Rituals. An ignoble funeral, a sky lantern festival, and a drum party. Now we can edit these to be anytime, and additional reward is a random recruit. The funeral is, you know, whenever someone dies, of course. The drum party, anytime, additional reward. Nearby faction goodwill, recharge psi focus. We'll do nearby faction goodwill. This way we can do the Sky Lantern Festival to get a recruit, drum party to, you know, improve our relations with local factions. That, combined with some of our other tweaks, will make this hopefully easy enough. We've got pews and platforms, medium altar. Relics. We have 2 plasma swords. One is a persona plasma sword. Let's maybe edit. Can I just, like... Yeah, remove. Add. Ah, here we go. An arc. Love it. An object with ideologist significance. I'm gonna remove the Lance of Shame. We will... Now, granted, these are tribal people. But it's fine. How about a gladius? Okay. Weapons, venerated animals, obviously the caribou. Granted, we don't have any anywhere near us because it is, you know, the desert. So why don't we also add a desert animal? We will venerate the camel, if we have a camel somewhere. Oh my god, this game doesn't have camels? Wild. Well, I guess we have... Oh, it's dromedary. There we go. Preferred xenotypes, nah. Preferred apparel, nah. Hair and beards, tattoos. It's fine. Next. Okay, now. Prepare carefully. I can take each one of these guys and make major changes to them. Hello, Courtney, welcome. We're starting a new colony. To make it what I need. So we'll start with simply making sure that I've spelt S-H-A-I-H. S-H-A-I-H. U-L-I. D. There we go. So Shaihulid is here. And we can, change, the beard and hairstyle and all that stuff if we want to. But mainly what I want is to edit traits and give, specific skills, clear all skills and passions by setting them to the lowest possible levels. Reset all skills and passes to their original values. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that we've got 5 tribesmen who cover all of the shit that we need and are fairly decent so that they have a chance of survival. But I'm going to do that by clearing them all. Now, it looks like something in his past, God, it is giving him these abilities. So Shaihulid will be good at melee and okay at shooting. We're going to make... obviously, he's going to be the leader, so we're going to give him a social of 10, an intellectual of 8, medical of 5. We're not going to give too much. We don't want to, give everybody 20 points and everything. That's just rude. Oh, look, points spent. Wow, okay. The starting colonists and resources that were randomly generated for the scenario are worth 10,564 points. Cool. And currently, I've spent 10,369. That's wild that it goes into so much depth about this. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll get rid of the health issues. 100% certainty in the ideal legend. You can give them a title in the Empire previously if you wish. Construction. 6. Mining. 5. Cooking. 5. I'm probably going to give everybody, 5 in a lot of things. And then a couple, benefits. So how about this? We'll create a D&D-esque style for our colonists. All stats start at 5. You can lower 1 to raise others, and you get 2 stats for, points. How about we should just do points, right? So we'll set everything to 5. This will be the fair way to do it, right? Okay, I can't set this any lower than 7, so it'll stay at 7. Okay. And then 10 additional points to spend. 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll buy back 2, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That's all we'll do. Okay. Save character. Does that... Oh, cool. So we can, rehire. That's pretty nifty. Okay. We'll skip on that, though. Alright, that's Shaihulid. Okay, then we'll get Courtney. Courtney here. We're going to remove the bad traits and the health conditions. And we will clear all these and set everything to 5. Although what I should really do is set it all to default and then be like, oh, you get 50 points or whatever. It's fine. Maybe the next one we'll do that. All right, Courtney, shooting. 5. How many points did I say I would get? Shit, 10? Fuck. I can't remember how many I give Shaihulid. Yeah, it looks like maybe I give more than 10. Oh, shit. Ignore me. Was it 20? We'll say it's 20 points. So that's 10. We'll do construction. That's 15. And we'll do... yeah, it's probably more like 15. Medical down. And then we'll do... animals up. Okay, perfect. We'll do... we'll be smarter about the next one. This is going to take the fucking hour to do all this. All right, next one, Dirty D. Dirty Dog. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll clear it all. We'll give 50 points to spend. You should be great. Medical 2 higher. We'll go back. We'll swap it. We put you up at medical 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. I took it away from crafting. So you're our doctor now. Okay. 50 points for Dirty Dog. We'll do construction 10. Okay. I've got 40 left. 35. I did 10 points there, so 25. 3, 4, 5. So we've got 20 left. Actually, go back. 20 left. We'll do more in cooking, construction, and we'll do shooting. Okay, that was another 15 left. That's 10 more for shooting. I've got 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we've got, who else has arrived? No. Oh, Connor P. Connor P's here. Connor P. Clear. We'll give you 50 points. We'll do hunting for Connor P. 10. That's 15. That is 20. That is 30. 35. 40. That's 45. We get 5 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's Connor P. All right, and lastly... oh, interesting. I haven't set any skill desires. I will do that before we go. Hi, old chunk. Thanks for coming and saying to keep streaming and that we love you. It's fine. All right, 50 points here for our last person, who shall be Merc Drake. All right, Merc Drake. We will do melee 10, construction 7, 2 more in mining to take his natural talents into effect there. By the way, we gotta get rid of these shitty things here. That was 10 plus another 5, 15. We want to do artistic 7, crafting 3. That is 25. We'll do another 5. We will do another 5 in plants. Okay, that is 35, I believe I've spent. 40, 45. We'll give him a couple points here. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Super. Let's do a couple of things. Let's give everyone 2 skills that they love to work on. And 2 skills that they're kind of meh about. But they'll be happy to work on a bit. Like that. Okay? We're going to make sure everyone's certainty in Penitent Flesh is 100%. There we go. Cooking, construction, shooting, and medical. Penitent Flesh 100%. We will get rid of the crappy traits. Even the good traits we'll get rid of. Maybe we'll give everyone 1 good trait. At random. Okay. Medical. Construction, shooting, animals. Social, medical 1, intellectual 2, and do cooking. Okay. Psychically dull. Get rid of it. Alright, everyone's gonna get 1 random trait that is good. Not that one. Super immune. Great. Perfect. Undergrounder's bad. Kind. Great memory. Jogger, but abrasive. We'll take away abrasive. Jogger's good. Wimp and creepy breathing are both bad. Ooh. Let's try another. Nimble. Alright. There we go. I think this is good. Save preset. Just in case we fuck up. 5 good tribes. Save. Alright. Dedicated plant man, neat. Alright. Relationships. Oh my god. That's pretty cool. We can add parents. We can add siblings or children. Parent and sibling relationships, other relationships, lovers. Merkdrake and Connor P start as lovers. Let's cancel that out. Actually, make sure everybody's gender is correct. Merkdrake's not. There. Okay. Just for, you know, save again. That one. Relationships, equipment. We can modify the equipment we start with, but I think the default equipment will be fine given all the other things that we have done. Unless we want to bring a caribou. I think we should bring a caribou. My fucking kid is screaming. 1 random caribou and 1 less random pet. There we go. Okay. I think we're ready. Confirm you're ready to start. Oh, here we go. For those of you coming in a bit late, we are playing a penitent society of tribesmen who have given up their former life as cannibals and horrible raiders and have dedicated their lives to the new gods that will are about peace, love, and forgiveness and charity and helping others. And here we are. In the desert. We've gone for a desert with mountains. We've got a lot of options here for our starting locations. We would have to clear out all of this trash to make that useful, but it's a pretty useful spot. We could maybe wall off an area in here. Sand is a bit of a difficult thing. Like, growing crops is not going to be easy. We will make do. We'll try to get that indoor farms going at some point. Okay. Where's the best place to start our fucking little tribe? Yeah, see, like, these areas here. Sand. I don't think I can build growing zones on. Yep, no. So I need to be somewhat close to actual dirt. And there's quite a bit of it down here as well. I'm getting more and more of a stay down here vibe. Maybe over here too. That could work. We start over here and then we try to expand across, walling in both sides. Eventually, maybe make use of these buildings as shelter instead. Especially with that geothermal vent there. I mean, it'll take a while, but eventually that seems like the right way to go. Alright, we're going to give it a try. We're going to move south. So, starters, let's unforbid everything. Allow everything on the map. Okay. And we will create a stockpile zone over here. Let's take up this whole corner, actually. Okay. We will build some wooden walls. Like that. And we will add some doors. Just there and here. Okay, that will get everyone started. We should set our manual work priorities. Okay, so I have a... I'm sorry, wait, what? Why will Courtney not do doctoring? What did I miss in her setup? I think I may have to go back, hold on. Fuck. So I have a mod installed that will allow her to do work that she doesn't like, or would normally be disallowed. She must have, like, violent in one of her things. I thought I got rid of all that shit. What else is she not allowed to do? Childcare and doctor. Why is it red? We'll just make it happen. If it becomes an issue, we'll remove it as an issue. We have several other people who will do doctors. It's okay. Courtney could just, you know, become more versatile. She's also our best builder, so, you know, that can be your new role. Itchy back. There we go. Okay. Hey, thanks for following Ola04845, and thanks for the spam! If Mertrick shows up, he's gonna ban you. Alright, back to the game. Okay, yes, doctoring is gonna be a top priority for all those people. Bed rest, we'll make it number 2 for now. And we will give some number 2s priority for things that people are naturally good at. And then maybe fix it so that, like, some of them not so much. There we go. Crafting. Alright, research, number 1 for Shaihulid. Hauling, 2 for everybody. Yeah. Like that, maybe. Okay. We get started. We've got some people who are terrible at stuff who we're going to put in for, like, only if there's nothing else to do. And we'll make Shaihulid also cook. Warden. That is kind of a big deal. But we'll make Shaihulid the main warden. Okay, that is a start. We also we can get started with this now, but we're also going to want to build a barracks to sleep in. And if we wall this area off and give us a couple of doors there, we can put some beds down. Okay, so we do not have actual beds at this state of our colony, so we're just going to do sleeping spots. Can we do bedrolls? We need cloth for it. So right now we will just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set all these for hauling, even though we don't currently have a place to put them. And not going to build one yet. Here's our pets. We've got Bambino, the caribou. This is not our ostrich. That is our donkey, though. Tony. I don't know where the other pet is. Must have wandered pretty far away already. Some old dead people here. And a fallen monolith. Well, that bodes well. Okay, we do have some animals that we can hunt nearby, and we'll probably have to make use of that very soon. Let's speed up a little bit. Yeah, I didn't adjust anyone's background, and that's probably why Courtney was sitting on cannot do doctoring. So I should definitely have checked that. That's my bad for not doing that. Okay, furniture. I can't make stools. Oh, I can make stools. Great. Let's put some wooden stools around these tables so that we have a place to sit and eat. We now at least have a place to sleep. We should also, because it is the fucking desert, and it is currently 72 degrees in April, May, build a temperature... Oh, storage for stuff. Corpse dump spot. Can store up to 24 corpses. Super. We're gonna put that right outside. Bonsai pots. Improve the mood of people nearby. Plant pot. Animal spots. Put animal sleeping spots over here. Wall torch lamps for basic light in our rooms. And I was looking for temperature. Here we go. Passive coolers. We want to keep our rooms at least slightly cool. We'll put a campfire outside for cooking up meat. And then we want to get started right away on growing food. We're going to build a bunch of... Well, I was going to say 5x5s. We're actually going to use all the area we can in whatever form we can. It's gonna look hideous, but we've only got so much soil, you know. Alright, so we'll do potatoes, we'll do strawberries, we will do heel root. We've got a little place over here for well, we can make cactuses there, or drago trees. Double tree thing there. Although I'll probably build more of that. It won't just be that area. Okay, this one here can be smoke leaf. We've got a couple other little spots here. Okay, we're gonna fucking delete that one and expand this one. Okay, hops, cotton. That'll do for now, I think. Maybe a nice big food one up there. You do hay grass eventually, that'd be great, but right now we don't need it, so... corn. Okay. We will also mark a bunch of cactuses and desert trees, there are not many, for chopping, so we can get some wood back. So we didn't start with a ton. Gold. That might be great to trade with. If I mine this out, I'll have to replace the wall, but it'll be worth doing. Okay, in our storage area, we can immediately put production sites. A research bench is probably the most important one. We want a special area for kitchen, because we want to go to refrigeration right the fuck away. And maybe we could tuck it in down here. People are growing food, and I'd like them to finish that before we start tearing down these tanks. I assume we've moved all our shit. By the way, the last pet was a dog. I saw it there. See, why did they walk all the way over here? Solid should start here. It will actually be almost as fast for you to dig your way out. Now he's going to eat some pemmican and then do the last bit. And then he can go home faster. Because look at all this shit you got to go around just to get down here. Oh, he's okay. I thought he was gonna walk around anyway. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? We'll put a door in this area to prevent it from being such a obvious hole in our defenses. But it will make it so much quicker to get around there. So it's definitely needed. Alright, cornfield is planted. All these other fields mostly planted. They stopped on the heel route. We put up one tree. I definitely am going to need more trees. So let's make these into tree areas. One for trees and one for cactuses. I'll probably regret not having more trees earlier on. In fact, I'm not even going to. I'm not even going to regret it. I'm going to just right off the bat make a huge fucking tree farm. We'll do... yeah, we'll do the trees, not the cactuses for that. Okay! We need wood. We've run out. I'm assuming people will go get wood at some point. We do not have a lot of people on plant cutting, and it is a low priority for them, so let's go ahead and change that. It won't last long. There are not a ton of cactuses marked, but honestly, I think I might mark the whole goddamn map, because we are just gonna need wood real bad. Maybe not this. I feel like cutting down the anima tree is an evil thing, so we won't do that in this playthrough. At least not on purpose. Plus it will make people unhappy. Alright, we have a campfire. We can use that to cook simple meals. And we're going to do that until we have 10. That, of course, will only work if we have dead animals that are butchered. Which, A, we don't, and B, how much food do we have left? Because I don't think it's much. 70 pemmican is like 7 meals worth. Alright, our research bench is here, though. So we need to immediately go for electricity. Just, it's gonna take forever. We have a boost to our research speed, so it won't take as long as it would in a normal playthrough. But we need electricity and we need air conditioning. Stat. Because these passive coolers, while they're bringing the temperature down 16 degrees, it's limiting it to, 70 degrees in there. That is not going to refrigerate food. Even if we build like 10 of them, it's not going to be enough. We should, however, add some extra, entrances here to, seal off these rooms so the temperature doesn't fluctuate quite as quickly. We should move this, here. We should also claim all of this. That way they will repair it, make it look nice, keep it up to date. Okay, fast forward. Still a lot of people doing jobs. The monolith. Yep. Stay away from that, man. For now, anyway. In fact, I feel like worshipping and researching that is gonna lead to bad shit. It is a kind of an evil entity. There's nothing good about it, so we're gonna ignore the monolith in this playthrough anyway. Hi, Flippy! Welcome, welcome. Let's deconstruct some of these steel things here. Hell, the walls are steel, even. Just make things look a little more normal. Alright, our animals have slept in the spots. It is, decent temperature. Things are okay so far. We should equip ourselves, though. And we should get food, because we are starving. Alright, pause. Our best hunters are... Let me see here. Because I've already forgotten. So Shaihulid's pretty good at melee, so we'll have him grab the jade knife. Courtney is great at shooting, and is going to grab a bow. Dirty D is even better, and will grab a bow. Connor P is the best. We'll have him grab Courtney's bow, and we'll switch Courtney to the Pila, which I guess is a thrown spear. And Merc Drake is really good at bashing heads in, and he'll take the wooden club. Ooh. Steel Equa. Oh, apparently I woke them all up. I apologize for that. It's fine. I feel like this is important because we need to hunt. There are gazelles that will not fight back and will be delicious to eat. I'd like to build a kitchen area. Okay. There's a couple things problematic, though. Let me fast forward for a minute here. Let the last people eat. Alright, Courtney is hunting. Mercdrake is deconstructing, but I want Mercdrake instead to destroy this Warwalker. And I want Shaihulid to do it as well. We're going to clear out some of this trash so we can use the area better. Need defenses. Pirate raids will start soon. I will do my best. I'm mostly concerned about getting a freezer up and running first, and then defenses are probably next. It does not say that they will fight back, Slippy. Maybe they will, maybe they'll go crazy. Damn, this thing is difficult to break. Alright, we got it. Do I want to destroy the tank as well? I think I can do without it for now. And we've got some bigger priority shit going on. So, we have 15 wood. Okay. Door here and here. And then production. Wooden butcher table here. think there's actually wood all over the place. It's just that that was the only one that we had brought in. Yeah, so if I double-click this, there's 142 wood in just this area alone. There's probably more way out. Oh, well, our storage area will bring in anything right now, so even these gazelles that are being massacred. We should also, stick a little path through here so we can get in there. Because I mean, I could dig like a massive one through here eventually, but for now it's like, yeah. Yeah, okay. How we doing? Hunger. Non-violent pawn assigned a weapon. So Merkdrake is a pacifist. He's great at stabbing people, but he is a pacifist. And that, in the short term, probably isn't a problem. Over a long time, it'll make them unhappy. Visitors are visiting. They have things to trade. Great. I'm going to buy all of their food. Because, in spite of myself, I have already fucked up by not providing enough meat. There's like, you know... Alright. Merkdrake, you may drop the Igua. It's not important for you. Cannot haul it, no empty spot. Okay, so that is a problem. That storage area is not allowing us to store food. Ah, yes, the new storage system. So, like, we've got a stack of 300 steel here. We're going to go ahead and allow all temporarily. We'll fix that later. Right now, we need to put those corpses somewhere. And I think hauling shit is probably more important than basically anything else, other than maybe cooking. Hey, that butcher table is actually active. Fantastic. We'll butcher creatures forever and make one kibble. Major break risk. It's probably the starvation, right? Yeah, we're eating some raw meat. Who's our best chef? It's Dirty D. Dirty D's currently snacking. Actually, can you maybe butcher real quick? And then before you do another butcher, let's cook a meal. Alright. Let's do 2 meals. And then clear your prioritized work, which will allow him to eat one of those delicious meals and reduce that break risk. Then Shaihulid will trade with the trader. Alright. Package survival meals. Ooh, components, medicine. Oh my god, even a rifle, but we can't afford it. In fact, it will wipe us out just purchasing what we've already got here. But I feel like this stuff is necessary. Maybe not the medicine, but I can't get the rifle regardless. So we'll take that. There we go. All of our silver is gone to help us survive a few more days. Dirty Ramsey. Always the chef, right, Dirty D? Ugh. Shaihulid's making meals. Visitors are leaving. Okay. We have 2 meals and some raw meat. Whoever gets up and eats first, like Merkdrake here, they're the lucky ones. How many more wildlife do we have? We've got 1 gazelle left. I think it's just that we haven't brought them in. Now, emus and ostriches will fucking murder us, so we're not going to hunt them unless we are desperate. Hopefully, if there are any, you know, dead corpses here, Courtney's grabbing it. Perfect. I was gonna say we'll get it back soon. Okay, let's not allow rotten stuff. Maybe we'll get rid of, you know, those. And also, since we're at it, let's put a dumping zone here. And this is now our massive corpse stockpile. Oh, wait, not animal corpses. Pause. Definitely not fresh ones. Yeah, that'll be better. Uh-oh. Assigned to Dr. Trover Matt. Oh no. We'll get off that. How angry did that make her over time? I know it was a long time. Oh my god, it gave her negative 50 points. Wow. Okay, so Courtney is never going to be the doctor. Got it. Pregnancy approach. Wherever that guy is. Mad iguana. Oh, shit. Oh, hey, assignment. People should fight back. They don't need to flee. Oh, God. I'm sure it'll all go well. Yeah. Sorry, I fucked up, Courtney. You're not going to be a doctor or a nurse. You're not going to do medical anything. Ah, nice shot, Dirty D. Fucking slew that iguana. Okay. Fuck me. I'm so bad at this game. No chunks in here. Also... Yeah, we can leave those corpses in. Maybe no human corpses. Or entity corpses. They can go in the corpse pile. This place, we don't want anything fresh in. It's only for rotten. Because we'd rather have them in here where they will be less likely to rot. Okay, Shaihulid just butchered something. We have meat. It's back on the menu. Dirty D is cooking. Alright, now we need to address future concerns, which means that Shaihulid needs to stop cooking and hauling and start researching. So that we can get our cooler up and running. With, you know, generators and solar panels and batteries and all that shit. Courtney's resting now. Catatonic breakdown. Effectively unconscious. How long is that gonna last? Well, maybe till this goes back to normal. Oh, shit. It's not as bad as it looks. We have crops growing. Eventually they will feed us. We have 4 meals and some meat that we can keep using to make meals. We just really need... oh, hey, a visitor. They're not trading or anything, but they are here. We need people to bring in wood. 88 of it is out there. We can use that to build the remainder of this thing so it's indoors so we get a better return there. People are doing work, so it's not the end of the world yet. Alright. It looks like we'll be here for a while. Shaihulid thinks we should give our faction a name. The faction shall be the guilty ones. And the settlement shall be called Repentance. I think that's how you spell repentance. If not, it's spelled funny, for fun. It's already 10 o'clock. I spent so long customizing this colony. We haven't gotten that far. And I'm very worried that I've already fucked it up with the lack of food and whatnot. But We're doing our best here. If it does fuck up, we'll restart this one. It hasn't lasted too long. Cargo pods. Just a fuck ton of hemogen packs. It's over 100 hemogen. That's weird. Okay, blood bags in case for some reason we get a vampire, which would definitely go against our religion. Uranium. Who's uranium? Alright, fast forward again. Alright, visitors are leaving. Nothing bad happened. Building is done. Alright, roof is now built, even better. Another iguana down. Let's start building our freezer, and we will have Shaihulid, who's currently researching. We'll have everybody come over and fight this thing. Even Merkdrake. Merkdrake, I think, only gets a negative penalty if he's wielding a weapon. I think if he fights with his fists, it's cool. Rebuffed by Courtney. Okay, just in time. Right there. Boom. Nailed it. Alright. We will extend the freezer to here. And we will add a door there. And here. We'll worry about keeping the cool in, making little portals, you know, after we get our electronic abilities. After the research is done for electricity. Wildlife. Still only the most dangerous kind. If we do fight an ostrich or an emu because things get desperate, we're going to have to go out as a party. Try not to get fucking bald because our medical situation is not great. I will, however, pause. Turn this into a makeshift hospital. Caravans approaching. Exotic goods. I don't really have much of anything to trade. Maybe the blood bags? Maybe if they buy hemogen packs, we're fucking saved. I will buy all their food that I can. Probably should be working on pemicin. I feel like that is a... Actually, is it researched? Yes, it is. I think that might be a smart... Well, you need meat and vegetable matter to make pemicin. Is this not done? It's a bit weird. Alright. Shaihulid is currently asleep. But when he wakes up, we will trade after he eats his breakfast. Great. Trade. Alright. We could buy male and female ducks, giving us occasional eggs. We can buy components. Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to sell something to do that. We could sell one of our pets. The donkey is worth quite a bit. Ooh, boy, they won't buy anything else that we have, will they? Yeah. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Because I would buy these ducks and hope that we'd get some eggs out of them, but honestly, the donkey, I don't know when we'll get pack animals again. Fuck it. I feel like it's gonna make them angry. I mean, just the dog is bonded to Murkdrake. This creature is roaming. Is he... Doesn't really say why. He just hates the desert, maybe. That's a shame that we don't have anything. Perhaps I could make art really quickly and then make a statue or something, and that might be something I could sell, but it would be really... I don't think I have time. I don't think they will... I don't even know if they'll buy a statue, but I don't think I've got enough time to finish that art bench, assign someone to it, have them produce something, especially when we're being attacked. It is a single waster. He is so far away. We got all the time in the world, but he is attacking right away. He'll probably bump into the visitors pretty quickly. Although Dirty D is closest. Let's have him stay inside. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah. Perfect. Okay, he's downed. A lot of them are going to be downed with our increased percentage of knocking them unconscious. We need a small prison, and it's not likely to get done before this guy dies, but we will need it eventually. One way or the other. It's crawling away. Run, Boomer! You sad sack of shit. What a streak of blood, man. Oh, wild. We've run out of wood. That's why that's not done. I guess we could try to chop down any trees that might be in existence again. Oh, there's a couple. I think I heard 4 clicks. Ah, it's a fucking anima tree, though. We do not want to down that one. Here's our mechanator. Mech skeleton. Look, the desert I knew was going to be a bit difficult to get started. Once we're up and running, it won't be so bad. We'll be alright. But it's not the ideal colony spot. Extreme break risk. Oh, Courtney's back on her feet at least. We got a gift! They gave us 6 gold. We didn't buy anything from them, but they were treated nicely, and we helped them out when they got attacked by this raider. So they were like, yeah, why not? Give us a little bit of gold. Sweet. Next time we get somebody to come by, we'll sell that gold to them. Okay. Running out of food. 1 meal left. Wildlife. We have some camels that have moved in. Oh my god, they're venerated. Shit. Maybe we'll have someone try to tame one. Can't. By all tribes people, they will not be harmed. Yeah, we cannot kill camels. They're a holy animal. It's gonna cause us some problems, but... Okay, how much longer do these things are fucking done? Strawberry, it's 41%. Potato, 37. Corn, 22. We got just getting worse. Okay, we need food. We're gonna have to hunt something big and nasty. Ugh, okay. Well. Let's go get your weapon. At least we have some people who are pretty good at fighting. Courtney's gonna grab that last meal, and then we are gonna go. Everybody, except for Murkdrake, has got to go hunt a animal. Let's see if we can find the nearest one. Ostrich way at the edge of the map. This one's... Emu looks like it's the closest. Oh yeah, it's very close. Okay, good. Emus are fucking murder machines. In real life and in Rimworld. Okay, here we go. Out of range. Let's inch closer. Okay, we are hunting this emu. Come on! Oh my god, it's getting away! Oh my god! Somebody downed it right through the brain with a pila. Holy shit, Courtney's pilum annihilated the emu's brain and wounded his skull and head. Incredible. Great, someone's grabbing it. We have a little bit of meat, which is super good because we needed it bad. Dirty D's planting some trees. That's going to help us. Who's supposed to butcher that fucker? Dirty D is. He's doing it now. Okay, good. Wow, 50-some emu meat. That is going to feed us for one day. This is rough. It's real rough. Oh, man. Okay. Courtney's sweeping up. We got nothing left to do. Alright. We're gonna have to hunt an ostrich. Yeah, they're both in difficult to get to places. I think I'll wait till the morning. Maybe we'll get lucky and like a fucking herd of caribou will come in or something. Or maybe we'll just slaughter our donkey. Oh, yikes. Planting trees. Eel root. Strawberry plants are getting close to finished. I might actually be able to harvest some. Alright. Everyone is sleeping. In the morning, we go and we hunt, I would say, both of the remaining creatures. Maybe one of these camels will just have a heart attack and die. We can go eat it. Deserts are tough, guys. I thought it'd be fun, but it is very difficult. That exotic goods trader did not buy my my hemogen packs, unfortunately. Okay. We're going to bring Merkdrake with us because Merkdrake can be unassigned from fighting once the ostrich is dead, and he can go grab it real quick, and then the rest of the hunting party can go to the next location. Alright, here we go. Can you hear my asshole son screaming in the background? Ostrich time! Get him. Come on, hit him at least once. Alright, we hit him. Great. Now he's gonna come for us. He's out for revenge. Hopefully we can shoot him another time, maybe in the brain. Oh, God. Sullivan's fighting. We're gonna have Merkdrake help as well. Okay, it's dead. Merchake is grabbing that. Shaihulid is bleeding very badly. So, in fact, I think we will disband the hunting troop and take care of our leader. Ancient mech, yep. Ostrich Revenge, yep. If you die, man, I will quit this. Shaihulid's not even here to tell. I will quit this one. We'll call this a practice run, and we'll start somewhere less murdery. I would ideally somewhere where caribou live. So boreal forests or whatever. Alright. He's heading to rest. He's got 12 hours left. Our best doctor is himself. So maybe we'll force Courtney to be a doctor briefly. Just because she's good at it. And then we'll let her go back to not doing it. Okay. Done. You're no longer a doctor. And our leader will live. Although, actually, I don't think we've assigned anyone to be leader yet, have we? Yeah, because it requires a ideogram or ritual spot. Alright, Dirty D's cutting up the ostrich. Hopefully it'll give us more than 1 day's worth of food, but I doubt it. Well, day and a half. We need recreation, we need a pen, we of course have low food, we have no wood, so creating any of these things is going to be fucking difficult. We do have a lot of steel though, so maybe we should build some stuff out of steel. So, let's start putting a ritual spot in there. Let's then move to... steel pen marker with steel fence and a steel fence gate. Okay, very small amount needed. They will stay in this area. We can build a steel wall. And we also needed recreation, a hoopstone ring. There. That will take care of all our construction needs for now. Let's do a quick, like, emergency construction burst. Hello, Argus! Welcome! How you doing? Okay. Great. The freezer, such as it were, is now complete, and we're gonna go ahead and make a stockpile zone that is preferred, does not allow rotten, allows all foods, and allows animal corpses. I'm sure there's something else that it should allow, but for now that'll do. We're actually going to move the fire to like right outside it, and maybe deconstruct this one. Okay, we now have a pen as well. So we can, and we just did, bring our donkey there. Cargo pods. Food, please. It is food. It's pemmican. Oh my god. Manna from the heavens. Fantastic. Shaihulid's heading up to grab some. All of it. Oh no, he got an infection. Oh no. Okay, well, you are going to be doing bed rest. That is one way to die as a tribe with, you know, aloe vera. Okay. Oh, Dirty D's got the good medicine for you. Great. 56% quality tending. Have some pemicin. We've got a few days worth of food now. Maybe we'll get lucky and a herd of animals will come in that isn't venerated camels. The Hunted Praetor. Ah, yes. A charity quest. If you don't fulfill it, believers will be unhappy. Well, then we have to help him. He's being hunted by a man-hunting guinea pig. We'll have Salawad accept. Plus, a guinea pig, you know, delicious. Where's Serenity? Oh, it gets rid of mental break. Okay, well, we don't have anyone currently mentally broken, so that's okay. Courtney's relaxing. She's throwing rocks through a hoop. Here comes that guinea pig. He's a bastard. Connor P. I think maybe you should stop that and start firing at that guinea pig. Missed. Oh no, he missed. Mertrike! I hesitate to make everyone stop playing games, but there's a fucking guinea pig over here, and it's a problem. Okay, now you can all go back. Connor's been nibbled very badly, scratched all over the place. It was a murderous guinea pig, and of course, it had fucking scaria, so it's rotten. Ugh. Damn. Oh, this dude's researching for us, though. That's helpful. I appreciate that. And he's doing some medical work. The shuttle's here. Off he goes. Alright, Salawad received the freeholder title. We completed the mission. That should give everyone a boost, right? Noble helped. We helped a royal in need. Helping others is important. It's true. Okay. Some things are looking slightly better than they were 5 minutes ago. Not a lot better, but slightly better. Right. Foods are no longer allowed here, nor are animal corpses. We're going to be moving them to the correct place, which is in here. That bandit's finally rotting away, so we dumped him in the stockpile. Sullivan needs medical treatment. He got it. Okay. Planting trees takes a long time. And growing them, of course, does too, but... 90% with the strawberry. What if I just harvest like 2 of them? Seven berries. We're holding on. It's 10:30. I'll be wrapping up soon, getting to bed. I've been very tired lately, and staying up till 11 playing video games is definitely not going to make that any easier. Just got up to put more wood in the cooler, huh? Well, it is keeping it a decent 60 degrees in there. That might actually be too cold. Probably not. Mediocre barracks, slept on the ground, ate raw food. Yeah, those are all shit. Disturbed sleep is not great. Well, listen. We're alive. It's gotta count for something. Medical emergency. Oh god, that infection. It's extreme. 80%. His immunity is 100% though. He's gonna live. Alright. All better. Oof. I don't have to delete this playthrough yet. Connor's inspired for surgery. That's not going to happen. No, thank you. Okay, research on electric is almost 50% done. We're getting there. I think after electricity, you know, once we get our basic, you know, generator built, then we can start putting wood in it. God forbid we actually have any. Then we can work on furniture so that we can build beds, but now having wood and food are both problems. Desert life, terrible. Very bad. It's very awful. These cactuses are 33% grown. They grow a lot faster. Well, maybe not. I think they might grow faster than those other trees. Okay. Oh, we can't build this because we don't have the fucking wood. Ah. This is a problem. Is it just the anima tree? Oh, this may not last anyway. The desert might just be too difficult. Perhaps I've built these buildings too large. Dug too deep. I didn't think it would be this bad. Raw berries. Ugh. Alright, maybe if I disassemble some non-essential... Oh, not that one. I need that one. $27. Okay, somebody can build that thing. Campfire, we can actually restart it. And then we can cook meals. Oh, they cut down the cactuses. Because I had marked them for cutting. But I don't think it gave us enough wood. Maybe we delivered it to something, but it was not much. Oh, am I blind? Yeah, no, these are already 2% grown. Okay, yeah. They just look huge. But they're not. Okay, how is our food supply? Completely barren. Got it. 10:30. We will do one more thing before I quit, and that is go hunt that ostrich. I am really not feeling it with this colony. I don't think it's going to last long. This is our literally last option for food. Is this ostrich that's hiding in a cave so that it can maul the shit out of us and when we can't attack it from a distance. Okay, now that's, you're getting too close, ostrich. Fuck off. Fire. Fire. Okay, here we go. Oh my god! Another amazing shot. Well done. Right through the brain with Connor P's short bow arrow. Why is that forbidden? Don't forbid it. Courtney won't. Wait, what? No empty accessible spot to... Fuck you! What? This good! I think I had it backwards. I put fresh, rotten instead of fresh. Son of a bitch. Okay. No wonder they didn't put any food there. Oh. Damn it. Now somebody has to go all the way back. Alright, someone is. It's Connor P. Right, we had some strawberries. They kept us alive for a little while. We've apparently harvested hops. We cannot use hops to make pemmican, though. It is not one of the allowed items. Simple meal until we have 10. pemmican until we have 20 and 50. Well, there is some bird meat from the ostrich. Must have brought it back already. Cut it up. It's not a lot. People are eating it raw. We're gonna be fucking dead. This colony cannot make it. We can't kill the one piece of food that did wander in because it's venerated. Shit. Thought that would, like, make us happy. They don't even care because it's not, like, a pet. Oh, fuck. Donkey's dying because it's got no food either. Okay. I think I may have to restart. In spite of making it as easy as fucking possible, what I've actually done is starve and choose a location that has no wood, no food. A slaver's coming? Maybe we can trade with them and sell blood bags for food? I don't know. Oh my god, it does not... They don't have a trader. Oh, they do. Here it is. We'll see. If this doesn't do it... So we can buy their slaves. We can buy their food and sell components or gold. We have 80 gold? Oh, because that's right, we got some. Oh my god, this might save us. Oh, 15 meals worth of food. I could sell or buy herbal medicine, and I cannot afford a person. I'm assuming we could free them if they were slaves? I don't really know. But I'm not going to buy anything else. I'm going to save the silver. Trading gold for silver and, more importantly, food. Which my people are now eating. Put a steel door over there. That'll make it faster to get in and out. Perfect. Okay, we have 3 meals left. How did it go from 150 to 3? My god, it must be like 20 pemmican a meal or something. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, it's time to quit. I gotta go to bed. It is Wednesday today. Tomorrow is Thursday, but Dr. Wifey and the kids are coming home, so I will probably not be streaming on my regular Thursday schedule because we have to catch up, you know, of all the TikToks she sent me. You know. So I suspect I will not be streaming again until Saturday. And that is 50-50 on whether or not that happens at all. So it's been fun having, you know, a bunch of extra streams with you guys. And it will happen again later this month. Another trip that my wife has scheduled. But that's it for tonight, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Man, this colony is fucking doomed. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching Doctrzombie.